Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and thank you once again to Bandai Namco Entertainment America for giving me the ability to do a test drive of the Cannongan, which, from the look of it, I'm saying definitely is an armored up Jagan designed to be, a gun cannon type unit. I notice it seems to have both the spray missiles and the cannons of a gun cannon, which that's not a bad thing. We are going to take a look at it here, and let's see. It is a 650 support, usable in ground and space. Has melee priority 2, that's pretty good for a support. Space compatibility. It is a 3-star. 23,000 hit points, 12 ballistic resistance, 34 beam resistance, 32 melee resistance for a support that is really good. You should be able to max out its melee defense pretty easily. Range strength 30, melee strength 35, movement speed 135, boost speed, high speed maneuver 210, thruster gauge 65, turning speed 75. 15 close range slots, 18 medium range, and 15 long range. For its enhancement value, 1 point of beam defense at 590 enhancement points, 1 point of melee at 1190. That's interesting. Let's see, free 100 hit points at 1780. Bonus expansion slots, 1 in each of the 3 locations at 2380. If you pay some DP and enhancement kits and get it up to 4760, you get 5 more beam defense. And if you pay some more DP and break the second limit, you get 5 more melee. Okay, yeah, this thing is, for all of its ranged weaponry, it seems to be geared towards melee. That is interesting. All right, so it's okay. Its beam rifle seems to be built into its hand, which is really kind of weird. It is 1300 damage per shot, 10 ammo, 300 meter range, cooldown time between shots 4 seconds, reload time 10 seconds. Beam rifle function launches beams from manipulator, yep, the hand. Ammo-based weapon lacking focus fire, but capable of staggering foes with normal fire. Yeah, okay, so it's an EPAC beam rifle with 10 ammo. It's not terrible. Okay, beam jack. Okay. That's interesting. It seems to have... I swear it has a beam saber on one end and a knife on the other. Knife-shaped blade with excellent handling can also instantly form a beam blade at the tip of the handle. Okay, yeah, so it's basically like a pocket knife with the little spike at the end of the new Gundam's sword on the other end, it seems like. Either way, 2,500 damage per swing, cooldown time between swings 2 seconds. Okay, that's an odd one. Okay, spray beam launcher, that's neat. 350 damage per shot, 7% heat, 400 meter range, overheat 12 seconds. Cannot move while firing or suppress, but repeat fire is possible with a reasonable firing rate. Yeah, so it'll do build stun, and you have to stand still to do it. Mega beam cannon times 2, 1,500 damage, so that's probably 3,000 per shot, you know, if both beams hit. Heat rate 70%, range 450 meters, cooldown time between shots 2 seconds, overheat time 15 seconds, focus time 0.8 of a second, which is pretty short, but focus is required. Requires focus and must stop to fire, but can move while focused. Okay, yeah, so you can charge it while you're moving, you just have to stop to fire. And can penetrate MS on hit and offers suppression, so it has piercing and will stun. Okay, Visor Unit. It's, pretty clearly a sensor thing. No damage, heat rate 100%, range 400 meters, cooldown time none, overheat 15 seconds. So, yeah, it's going to overheat no matter what, so cooldown time is irrelevant. Increases attack damage dealt to enemy units and temporarily reveals location of enemies within range while weapon is in use. This effect is not shared with allies and is canceled when exiting, resulting in an overheat. Okay. I'm that's a little confusing to me because okay, yeah, so it works kind of like the Metal Spider's visor. It shows you where everything is. It I'm assuming okay, but all right, so you probably see what I'm sitting here sputtering about and trying to figure out. The sensor unit or the visor unit increases attack damage dealt to enemy units, but the effect is canceled when exiting. So, oh, I wonder if they mean exiting the mobile suit and not swapping weapons. Because yeah, I may have misread that. Because yeah, if it not shared with allies and canceled when exiting, yeah. So if it's when if they mean when you get out of your mobile suit, that makes sense. If they don't, they mean when you change to another weapon. That means that the only weapon you get any kind of effect out or of for the attack bonus would be tackling, because you can't use any other weapons while this is up. I'm be interested to see how that works, but at least, yeah, I just have to put the visor there and we'll be good. And let's look at the skills. High Performance Radar Level 2, which increases the radar range to 400 meters. High Performance Scope Level 1, which lets you zoom up to 4x when scoped in. Personnel Radar shows pilots within a 200-meter radius. Observational Data Link lets the rest of the team see hit point bars. Frontline Support System Level 2 gives 10% respawn time reduction for everyone on the field, or all of your allies. High Performance Aerospace Gimbal Level 2 lets you tilt further up and down when in space. Flight Control Program Level 2 lets you boost and jump in midair. Quick Boost Level 4, yeah, it gives you a much quicker and more boost efficient jump. Anti-blast means when you're close to something, you will not be heavy staggered when it explodes. Balancers, yeah, this is about as melee focused as a support ever gets. So yeah, balancers, which let it go directly into a melee or tackle after boosting. High spec AMBAC, which gives you a braking function in space and increases your turning speed a little bit. Force injector level 2, so it should have fairly boost efficient redirection while moving. A little bit of zigzag ability. Melee combo controller level 1, so it does have a 2-hit melee. Resist move level 2, which basically is dodge roll without the iframes, and level 2 is 50% damage reduction while dodging, so that's not bad. And immobile fire system, activated while using a ranged weapon, you must stop to fire, so either of the shoulder cannon weapons. Reaction caused by ranged attacks will be reduced. This effect does not apply while focused. Okay, yeah, so so while you're charging, you do not get the stun reduction, but when you're firing a charged weapon, you should get the stun reduction and damage up. All right, so we're going to try this out. It looks pretty good as a very melee-friendly support, but we'll try some things out and see what we can find out. Wondering if that 10-round magazine for the beam rifle means like 5 double rounds of fire. We'll find out. Okay, waiting. Yeah, it's pretty fast for support. It's got a good walk speed. Yes, that is exactly what it means. 35.56 on a 500 cost general. All right, let's okay, we'll try the spray beam launcher first. Okay, yeah, so if you hold it, pretty quick build stun, pretty good damage. Yeah. The mega beam cannon, yeah, it does charge quickly. Doesn't do, well, I'm not sure I hit with both of them, so let's see. Let's try that again. Oh, that was enough to kill. I'm not sure how useful that is to know. Okay, it says shooting now. I can see the location of everything. And okay, yeah, it does stay active while you're on other weapons. So yeah, I just read it wrong. And that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, pretty good build stun on a Zoc. I'm sure this isn't going to do much. Actually, more than I thought. I'm pretty sure. Let's try this. Mega Beam Cannon into Beam Guns. Yep, that's relatively fast, and it definitely gives you enough time to stun a Zoc. Okay, that's basically all the weapons, except for the melee, so let's check that out. I'm gonna be interested to see how this works, because yeah, it's holding it like an underhand combat knife. It's got a really weird kind of shape. Okay, the default is just a stab. Yeah, just want to take a look at that. Left and right, I'm sure will be left and right. Yep. And I bet the downswing is Beam Saber downswing. Let's find out. No? No, it is the Conroy Jagan combat knife downswing, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty vicious. See, also, yeah, it does have pretty good default melee strength. 6,700. Granted, the Zoc is 150 points down, but as a fellow support, you know, no type advantage like you'd have on the Gundam here. Let's activate the visor and try the beam back. Okay, there is a little bit of a forward lunge to that, so I didn't get to see the damage. Try it again, and then we'll try the tackle. Okay, and... Okay, 35-52, so about equal against the Gundam, which probably has better melee defense, as what it did per stab on the Zoc. Alright, let's try the tackle, and then we will move on. Okay. Oh, I bet it still had iframes. Well, it's about to not, so we'll try this again. Okay. Okay, there's where the beam blade comes in. That's a new animation, and it's pretty nice, so I'm good with that. Alright, so the other skills it has, it does have it does have forced injector, which lets it zigzag like that. And as you can see, relatively boost efficient. You can do a couple of redirects without overheating, which is good. It has the air jump skill, which I'll show off in a second. Just waiting for the thrusters to cool down. Yeah, you can jump in the air and you can boost in the air. So, not bad. Yeah, that charge is pretty quick. That's good. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, resist move, I think is the last major one. Yep, it is just a dodge roll. It is a dodge, even level 2 does not, you don't get a double out of, you just get the damage reduction, which is fine, honestly. Yeah, this is fairly capable, fairly fast, and has pretty good damage. Oh yeah, quick boost is the other skill. Yeah, that's how fast it does a fully charged jump right there. That's pretty great. So that is, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's got a good skill set. It's a very mobile support. The visor and the skill for stop to fire weapons is going to increase the power of its weapons above and beyond the basic specs. This is actually, I think, gonna be a good support. So let's turn on AI and do a little fighting here and see what we can do with it. We can do that. Turn on that. Landed that and that and okay, good. Yeah, if you skate past somebody a little bit, the backswing will hit them. So see, seems like the cooldown on the visor is pretty good all in all. I'm gonna tag this Zoc. Yeah, not quite ready yet, but it's close. Yeah, the heat management on the cannon seems pretty good too. And yeah, just really strong. Again, this is all stuff, you know, 150 points down, but it's not bad. Let's see, after I take down this Zoc, I'm gonna go fight the Zgok E on the other side of the map, just because I want to see how well that works. I just need to land one more shot and the Zoc will be ready. And I was kind of hoping it would try the Mazer from the wrong side of the of that pylon there. Thought that would be fun. But where is our Zagaki? That's a Gundam. I bet the Zagaki is over here. But yeah, again, this is pretty a pretty zippy and pretty strong support. It's a good all-rounder. So, Uzgaki? Why, yes, you are. Okay, let's work the legs. Ready the cannon again. Okay, yeah, so it's got the tools. If you can get the first hit in on a raid, you have a pretty good chance of survival. And again, yeah, I took some damage. The type advantage is real, but at the same time, the fact that it does have very high melee defense for a support, you know, coming in at like 30 or 34, yeah, that's going to keep it alive for a long time, especially since you can certainly do more damage if you build it for melee mod, but you're not really going to be hurting for significant damage, I don't think, if you just go for a defensive build. This has a lot of potential. I like it. So, let's see. Gonna just fight off a few more things. I mean, you've seen how much I tend to get swarmed and killed in these test drive videos. I am not the best player in the world. I do okay on a good day. Good days could be more often for my taste. But yeah, you can see how this is going. This is, you know, I can get killed pretty well in a suit with you know, type advantage and 150 points above the things I'm fighting. But even so, this is something else. Yeah, so, oops, that didn't connect. Yeah, I like it. It's, you know, I feel like it's been a while since we had a really good support. Especially a fairly standard support. It's not a giant, you know, mobile armor covered in guns. It's not a, you know, it's not a cannon or a tank unit or anything like that. It is an all-purpose mobile suit that just happens to be support class. I like that. I'm glad to have some of those. And yeah, that's something else I forgot to mention, is that the like rapid fire guns have a pretty good ASL range, so you have a little bit of auto aim there. So, but yeah, this is okay. Yeah, the one, I won't say the one Achilles heel. I'm sure more heels will reveal themselves as this gets into regular rotation. But the knives definitely do have a problem hitting, or the knife, I think it only has one, does have a problem landing down swings on downed enemies. Let me see if I can get this Gundam down, and then we'll try the other two swings and see. Did it fall? No, it did not. I missed. And of course, the other the downside to the downswing, is, okay, I'm going to actually need to have boost left when I get something knocked down here, so I'll take down this Gundam and then fight something else. Or not. Sagak finally got a hit in on me, and the Gundam killed me. Okay, yeah, let's go back in, but I racked up a pretty good body count before they took me down. But yeah, the other, besides the words are difficult, man. Besides the, you know, downswing issue, the other thing about the melee is, of course, it's a combat knife. It has a very short range, so yeah, you're going to have to be really close to things. It also finally occurred to me after long enough that the weird, like, that handle is at a weird angle. It's not the handle to the knife. It's the foregrip for the beam rifle built into each hand. So, which is kind of a neat touch, but also just seems like it would be kind of unwieldy. Also, I wish I had a way to look at this from the outside while it was scoped in, because I'm really hoping that it puts that handle to use when it is That's not a great test since it was on a ramp, a slope. That's the word I was looking for, was slope. But okay, now let's try the neutral. Okay, it seems like the neutral hits a little bit better for down things if they are a big, like the Zoc is. For more standard-sized mobile suits like the Gundam, I have a feeling that's not going to be as good. Oh, we hit the Zoc. Side swing. Zoc is out of my way. Got to use resist move in combat. Missed that by a mile. Yeah, the Gundam, of course, has melee priority 3. Hero mobile suits don't always do, but they frequently do. Most non-hero generals, you should be able to trade melee with. So, but most raids are going to be a problem. Okay, let's see if I can hit this with a neutral. Nope. Yeah, so yeah, that's one of the balancing things for this is that it is set up to have a difficult time working over the downed enemies with its melee weapons. So once you knock somebody down, there we go. Well, no, we don't, because the Zoc tackled through. But yeah, once somebody is down, good to switch to ranged weapons instead. So, as that's something to try, or will be when I can. Got that. I'm out of boost, so I can't try what I wanted to attempt. Let's get one of these Zocs out of my face. Okay, well, it's temporarily out of my face. Okay. Now, do I have time? Not quite. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. And of course, the cannon, as you just saw, I accidentally did get to show off the piercing. But yeah, the cannons, unless you might have to be faster than I just was. I'm going to give it one more try. But it looks very much to me like the cannons do not have time to charge before iframes will kick in for a downed enemy. Okay, got it in. Yeah, it's a very tight timing, but you can get it if your timing is good. Also, look at how little damage that Gundam did to me with its melee. Oh well, tackles. Tackle is of course a function of melee too, so that wasn't a lot either. But yeah, that's again 150 points down. It has type disadvantage. But yeah, that's how good the melee defense is on this, that you can, take like less than 1,000 damage from a swing from a Gundam. That's pretty good. So yeah, that is the Cannongan. I like it. I hope I get it at some point to use on my main account. But that is going to do it for this week's Gundam Battle Operation 2 test drive. We will be back soon with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!